Welcome to Rick's Corner, brought to you by Old School Labs, the brand I trust and the only one I put my name to. Use my code DRAYSON12 on the link below.
Welcome to Rick's Corner. The man, the myth, the legend. Now on with the show.
We're going to start this off and then Rick's going to talk. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
You okay?
Yeah.
You're not nervous?
No.
Good. Shouldn't be. Not when you're with Rick. It's easy. Welcome to Rick's Corner. I have a guest today who I met, a little while back. I happen to know his parents. And I was at Patty's Eating one day. And Jonathan Srour, right?
Yep.
Comes up to me and he says, "Hey, I watch your show and I'm eating your hamburger patty and eggs and I'm following a workout routine. And they told me you'd be here and so I wanted to meet you." So we started talking about training and this and that. And it was really nice of him to come up and talk to me. I felt really good about it because I like when people watch the show and they acknowledge the fact that they stay tuned and listen to what I'm talking about. So then I went to the gym and I saw his mom and dad there and they mentioned me talking to him, and then I said to his mom, maybe I should have him on the show. We can find out what he wants to do with his life as far as working out, and not you know, as a career, but at least as a hobby. And so she texted him and told him, and I saw him at the gym. I said, let's schedule a date, and here we are. Right?
Yep.
Okay, let's go back a few pages. What created your interest in weight training and bodybuilding?
So I didn't really like organized sports much. Football I didn't care for very much.
Me neither.
Baseball was alright. They were fun, like hitting the baseball was fun. But then I went to Gold's one time. I was, I think, 14, and my dad was just babysitting for me for the day. And Rich walked in, Rich Piana, and he said, "What's up, kid?" I said, "How are you?" And he asked me to come do chest flies with him.
Yeah.
And so I did chest flies with him, and I was like, this is pretty fun. And from there, I always thought, oh, the gym's kind of cool, So then, once I got a car, and after school I had nothing to do, I said, well, try going to the gym. And my other friend got into weightlifting too, so it kind of became like a little bit like a competition.
Sure.
Who can get bigger, faster, you know.
I remember those days very well.
And so, he works out at LA Fitness, I work out at Gold's, but... You know.
You can't get him to come to Gold's with you?
He comes to Gold's whenever I have a guest pass, or I'll go to LA Fitness if he has a guest pass, and then...
He's your age?
Yeah.
How's he doing in his workouts?
Good.
That's great. You know, it's funny how that happens because I was your age when I started and I had friends train with me, and some lasted and some didn't, and later on in life none of them lasted. They just went on to do something else. Those are the people, I don't know if you have this with your friends, they look at you and say, why do you want to work out that you know you're going to get fat when you're older and it's not going to last, and what's the fun of that, why do you need the muscle? And do you ever get that?
No, right now everyone's like, oh yeah, let's go to the gym, but it's kind of just like a let's go to the gym.
Yeah.
There's a few people who I'm friends with that really like going, and that it doesn't become like, oh, you're gonna get fat. It's kind of just, it's more of let's see what we can do, you know.
Right. Well,
it's just pushing the boundaries.
It's a different world today. I came from a small town where nobody was into working out. My Friday nights and nights were or afternoons were at the gym working out when everybody else was out having fun at a party. I wanted to work out. Once you start to see a muscle grow a little bit, you're more inspired, right?
Yeah. Once you do like a set and you see like, oh, you see like a little pump and you're like, oh, well, let's see if I can do this way and it kind of just keeps going.
What about your diet? How did you know how to eat?
Well, that's how I found out about Rick's Corner. I looked up on YouTube and everywhere how to properly eat for bodybuilding. And I talked to Dan at the gym. And I watched a couple of Rick's things, Ronnie Coleman, kind of everybody. But then I saw you eating the beef patty and the egg, and I said, I'm not a big carb person. I'd rather just have more protein than carbs. So I tried it. I liked how I felt in the morning. I just felt more energized, more like lazy, and I was just like, I'm gonna start eating this.
It's funny because most boys your age wouldn't eat like that. You know, they don't want that kind of food, and it can get boring. You know, if you do it all the time. So it's always good to vary it a little bit. You know, you can switch over to tuna fish. You can switch to chicken breast. You can switch to different things.
Usually for me, it's beef patty and egg.
Yeah.
In the morning.
Yeah.
Shake, gym, and then after gym, it's usually I go to this place by Gold's called Scaff's Grill.
Sure.
And I get chicken and rice and some salad and eat that, or I'll make it at home with some broccoli or something.
Scaff's is good.
Yeah, and then either that or chicken or beef. And then I'll snack a little here and there till dinner.
What kind of protein do you take?
Naked Mass.
Is that a whey protein?
Yeah.
Do you take anything at bedtime before you go to sleep?
Usually I eat. I'm not good at keeping track with shakes. Like I'll take 2 shakes a day for the past 2 days. I've had 2 shakes a day. Today I didn't even have any, just because I don't like drinking shakes very much.
Yeah,
I'd much rather eat food.
I know I have protein bars in there in case I want something, but usually I've been doing this Egg Whites International, the liquid eggs. They sent me a couple of gallons, and I'll make a drink with that, and some maybe pre-workout with it just to get a little flavor. Or I'll put it in iced coffee and have a protein drink that way with the egg whites, and it's darn good, and it gives me the protein I need. But having meals all day long is difficult because it's hard to cook. Especially
at school.
Yeah, and then chicken breasts after a while, if you eat them cold or get real dry, they don't want to go down. How do you split your workout up as far as body parts?
So every week I start with legs because I don't like working legs. So start legs. Then on Tuesday, or I'll either take the day off if I'm really, really sore, and then I'll start with chest and calves. The next day I'll do usually back or shoulders. I don't do those on the same day. And then after that, or I'll do arms, bis and tris. So usually it's chest, calves, or legs, chest, calves, back, shoulders, arms.
Okay. It's okay to mix it up. Back in the day when I was trained down in Venice, I would do chest and back opposing muscle groups. So you do chest and back, and you've got front and back, the same thing with bicep, tricep. If you can possibly do it, and it's hard to do in the gym when it's busy, is the superset bicep exercises with tricep exercises. You really get a good pump on your arms because you're working both sides. I can't get anything out of doing triceps one day and biceps the next. I know people that do. I don't know, it just never worked for me.
I used to do tris and chest, but with chest I'm just so tired after.
No, yeah, I know it. But you're already using them on chest anyway, and that's probably why. How many days do you go in?
To the gym? Probably about 5 to 6 days.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
What are you taking in school?
So I'm going into 11th grade. I'm doing summer school right now, but I'm taking Algebra 2 this year, English 3. It's the normal classes.
Did you find algebra hard?
Algebra 1, it was alright. Geometry is really bad.
I always thought algebra was so difficult. I couldn't understand numbers and letters going together. And then I thought again, when am I ever going to use math? But then as you get older, you use math all the time for almost everything you do, even sets and reps.
Yeah.
So you're always counting it out. How long have you been at Gold's?
In September it'll be 1 year.
Are you taking pictures as you go along to see your progress?
Not really. No.
You really should.
Really?
Yeah, I think you should, and then you can you can gauge from 2 months, 6 months, and down the road how much muscle you put on through that time. And pictures really don't lie. And then it's also a good idea, since with cell phones today you have a video on there. Videotape some of your exercises. If you're going to go in the gym and you're with a friend, have them tape you doing a couple of chest exercises, arms and shoulders and that, and have them so for your own usage you can look back and see what you did. And even on stuff like this, when you do this, if you had those, I could insert those in your interview, and then they could see you work out. That's kind of fun to do. Yeah. I just got a new iPhone 10 and I've been using the video on there, and this is really good stuff.
Oh no.
It takes a good picture. But I think it's good to gauge yourself by watching yourself. And you can also tell if you're doing the exercises correctly if you record them and you look back and say, well, I'm cheating this a little bit, I'm not leaning the right way on this, and it gives you a different perspective.
I'll try it.
What do you weigh?
135 as of yesterday.
You have a goal in mind?
Honestly, just every week or every month, anytime I weigh myself, just try to gain weight.
Okay, well, you want good weight.
Yeah, not like fatty.
Yeah, I've just never believed in the scale. I think the scale is like a gauge, and it can tell you if you're gaining But then you don't know if you're gaining muscle, if you're gaining fat, or if you're gaining water, because that can be very deceiving. It's very easy to hold water and gain 5 pounds, and someone will come, hey, I gained 10 pounds of muscle. No, you didn't. You gained about 9 pounds of water and fat, and maybe a pound of muscle. So
I drink a lot of water.
Yeah, I do too, and I think it's really healthy to do that. Somebody told me a while back, when you get up in the morning, drink a glass of water and put lemon in it, a full glass, and it'll change your whole body inside. Everything will work properly. So I've been doing it for 2 weeks. Man, I have more energy when I do that, and then I start my breakfast and go about the day, and it feels great.
Oh, wow.
It works really well. You need that. You need to hydrate yourself like that. Do your mom and dad support you with your workout? They like the fact you're doing it?
I mean, yeah, they're usually at work whenever I go, because it's usually since I'm.
Well, I don't mean that. I mean the fact that they work out. They're happy to see you work out.
Yeah, it's more kind of like just do you want to have fun with it, and.
Well, that's what it should be. It should be fun. It shouldn't be a job. But you'll notice as you start going along, your clothes will start getting tighter, and you'll up your size in shirts, and say, oh my God, I must be putting size on. I remember getting up to a XXX in a shirt, and I thought, oh my God, this is like too big already. I had a Volkswagen, I couldn't even fit in it. It was just too much body weight. But I'd rather be leaner, and I'm telling you, as your age, as you go up, just stay leaner and much more muscular and hard. It just looks better than to be too bulky. I mean, Rich was like really bulky.
Yeah.
But he was one of a kind. And that's what he used to promote himself and make his living, so it worked for him. So what you're just going to train and just have fun and do what you want to do?
Yeah, just train until, I mean, I have 2 years of high school left, and so right now it's kind of like just go to the gym, see what will happen, you know?
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
The girls like you?
I hope so.
No. Say yes, every one of them. I have to kick them off and kick them away and shoo them like flies just because they won't leave me alone. And the more you work out, the more they like it. Now, a lot of guys think that if you get really big and muscular, that women just love that stuff, but they really don't. They'd rather see you lean and in shape. And
well, I feel like there's like a bunch of different looks. Like there's one of my friends is really into the Bradley Martin look. Mm-hmm. Me, I'm more into that like V look. Mm-hmm. So everybody has like a different, and then there's obviously the Rich look, mm-hmm. and the Ronnie Coleman look. Mm-hmm. So there's just so many different looks, you know.
Well, it's changed over time. When I started, I liked Bill Pearl. I thought Bill Pearl had a great body. And when I moved to Venice and trained with Arnold and Draper and Zane and those guys, that was the look everybody liked, the 70s.
Yeah, I like that look.
And they still do. It wasn't that beefy stomach and all that stuff that went with it. And it was basically high protein, low carb. We hardly had any carbs at all during the week. And someone said, well, where'd you get the energy? I don't know.
Protein.
Yeah, protein and a little bit of fat. And, you know, good night's sleep. Sleep's very important. I mean, last night I had a lot of dreams. I didn't sleep all night. That's why I'm sore today. But normally I sleep all through the night, and I think that's really important. Well, I want to thank you for coming by. Are you on Instagram? If people want to reach you?
Yeah.
What's the name on Instagram?
I think it's just John or Jono, or my last name. That's it.
You don't know for sure?
No, I don't know for sure.
You have Facebook?
No.
Okay. You don't need it, do you?
No.
No, of course not. Well, thank you for coming and talking. I'm sure people will watch this that are younger, and they'll look at your age, and they'll probably want to be like you and do what you do. But it shows that at any age you can do whatever you want, and this is what you want to do. You can follow a good diet, train hard, and just enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
And make fun with it. Don't make it so serious that you can't enjoy your life. Because I've seen people do that. Oh, I can't do this and I can't do that. My mom used to cook for me when I was your age, and my mom would. I had a good Jewish mother. She liked to cook, and so you got to eat this and eat this and eat this. I said, Mom, I can't eat that stuff. I'm on a diet. I'm training. Oh, don't tell me that. I made this especially for you. I made it with non-fat milk. No, please don't do this to me. You're making me feel guilty. But you know, I'd have a little bit just to go along with the program for the holidays and stuff. But most of the time it was diet. One junk day a week.
Yeah, that's what I do.
And you know what? When you get to that junk day, after a while, you don't even want to junk it anymore.
Well, for me, I went a whole week without junk, and then the next week I had like junk food. I think like 3 times.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just hard. Like,
that's okay though.
Yeah.
That's okay. Zabel Kaczynski, who had the best abs of anybody, said, you know what? You can eat something Tuesday or Wednesday and go back on your diet and then have your junk on Sunday. It's not going to kill you 1 or 2 days here and there, because if you're consistent with how you eat throughout the week, and you have a couple of things during the week, it's no big deal. No big deal at all. Thank you for coming over.
Thank you.
Wish we had some pictures we could run with us, but we'll be okay. You don't have to leave yet. I have to sign out of this thing. I want you to say goodbye to everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
And thanks for watching Rick's Corner, and stay tuned for more, and we'll follow Jonathan's progress as time moves on in the next 45 years.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Hope you enjoyed the video brought to you by Old School Labs. Use my discount code Grayson12 on the link below at oldschoollabs.com. Hey everyone, now you can have the Gold's Gym logo drawn by me, the artist Rick Drayson, personalized and made out to you and signed by me to frame and put on your gym wall or wherever you see fit to do so. It's a piece of bodybuilding history. It will never be duplicated again. It's the largest selling icon t-shirt logo in the world, and I'm the guy that drew it, and I will draw it for you. Just go to my website, rickdrayson.com, and order there. You can pay through PayPal, and it'll be sent out right away. And be sure to watch Rick's Corner for all the videos on bodybuilding, nutrition, fitness, pro wrestling, and anything that suits your interest as far as getting physically fit and being the best you can be from the golden era of bodybuilding.
He's the equalizer, baby. See you next time.